drive? Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early usage?
And the work is forward to the 35. Nate Wiggins up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Rodgers. Taken in by Connor Hayward. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. They're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line. Unbalanced look to the left here on 1st down. Now Jackson exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And it's left side and caught by Flowers. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. And the Steeler is 25.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Here's Jackson. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
He can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To the air one more time with Jackson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver, and incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Jackson up top again. On the move left. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And When you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. What are we doing? No, we changed it. Sit up.
On third down, Jackson. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The extra point is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Oh.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
And a good run there, taking to get him 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Jackson now. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Throwing Jackson. Forced to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raven first down.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
They'll run. It's Henry. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. 1st and goal.
Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this one blown up. Good surge and drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
2nd and goal.
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think that's a really smart decision. You certainly don't want to take a sack in any goal-to-go situation, or even worse, throw a pick. So understanding he still has 2 more shots at the end zone, I really like that decision.
This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
4th down and goal.
The offense staying put. 4th and goal from the 2. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth and goal decision time, and they will go for it.
We change it. No. Come on. Hey. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Open man is Smith. He's got him. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Rodgers. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying,
and he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 19 at the 5-yard line.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
It is 2nd and a yard. They'll drop to throw. That'll be complete to Gainwell. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Rodgers going up top again. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out for Metcalf.
in these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
He'll try to run for it. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And they will finally get to him, but I think even he knows this one is coming back. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Look at the 8. Team Mike.
The master of play action, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Hit it on.
Play action now. Jackson moving to his left. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. 36 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, hey. 13. Sit up.
Jackson looking to throw. Forced out wide. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Now, Jackson. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey. Report. Hey.
Again, it's Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Steelers nothing. Tyler Luke to kick
So the kickoff
off.
team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 27-yard line.
No.
Rodgers on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went full drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
I've been dealing, billing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get the clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of you.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Up next, it's our main event between the Buffalo Bills and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going left. Allen now on first down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills' first down.
All 52.
Palmer coming in motion left. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, really break the backs of the defense.
Offense to the line fast.
And it brings up third down.
Regular. Hey, tight.
Allen on 3rd and 2. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15.
In the red zone on 1st. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal. Cook. Can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. Back to the bank in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Pressure coming. It's Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest. But, man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and to finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Middle.
Jackson looking to throw right away. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
May have started off so small, but then he squirmed right through that initial traffic to find a lot more space to gash him. As far as shuffle passes go, Kate, the results don't get too much better than that.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's Jackson to the air. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, here's Lamar. Completed to his running back. He's got it in the red zone. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
It's second and goal.
13. Ready. Sit hard. Yo. Report. Oh. Sit up.
From the gun, Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Ozzy, sit up. No, you. Sit up.
Jackson has it, third and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
And that is Cox, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Lamar throwing again. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Bills 7, Ravens 6. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. On first down, Allen. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 20-yard line.
52.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Close carried by Brandon Cooks. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Throwing now on first down, Allen. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Cook trying this one up the gut. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Ravens 6. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. "19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, come on. Hey. Set up.
Here's Jackson to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level, because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That makes the score. Ravens
2 touchdowns, gone for 2 both times now. Seems like they're content just kind of leaving the kicker on the sideline and staying aggressive after each touchdown.
You know what it reminds me of, Kate? And you call a lot of basketball as well. The college basketball game, it's all analytics. It's all threes or dunks, right? The 2-point jump shot, it is gone. And this team right now is just going for the jugular, saying, I don't need to kick a 1-pointer. Let me just try that thing from extra deep, the 3-point land. And 50%, well, that's just as good as 2 for 2 with the kicker.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He's back to throw. He rolls to his right. Going back across his body here, left side. Big game downfield. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Prater on to send it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Lamar. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Yo. Hey, report.
Pistol snap to Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. He'll set up the screen for Henry. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. There's a dive up the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Hey, I'll be honest with you, Kate. They say that football is cyclical. Well, I sure hope we see the fullback come back. There's just something about that guy, something about that position. And he just showed you right there, going to get you a 1st down. They can be difference makers, too.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the 1st snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Throwing again is Lamar. Brought in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. From his own end zone, here we go. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 5. First down, Bills.
Allen now on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Allen gonna throw again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Hey, report.
Lamar back to throw. Pass is caught at the 9. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens lead by 15 now.
Bills 13. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bills'
First down throw for Allen. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. A gain of 36 yards. First down, Bills.
To the air again, Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on second down. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That throw behind his intended target.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Allen's pass. Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Offense to the line. Here we go.
13. Get up.
The drive begins with Henry. He's got room to roam. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens making a 3-score game in the fourth. Derrick Henry, the touchdown.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, middle. What are ready? What is it? Hey. Out.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Ravens 34. Bills 13.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bills trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Going for it with Davis. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense